Cyberpunk 2077 is a game with a lot of hype surrounding it, and people right now are experiencing bad things with it. Me, in my case, I have a lot to talk about, from the game and from the main question on all gamers' mind right now. It's Cyberpunk 2077 really deserves all the hype. What is up, guys? We're the guy here coming with a brand new video, and today let's talk about Cyberpunk 2077 and overall everything from the game and out of the bag. By the way, this is the PS5 version, okay? So make sure to subscribe to the channel. It helps a lot, and like if you like the video, bring you videos any other day, and it's in a special occasion, okay? Cyberpunk 2077 video. I wanted to do this video because all the hate that is given, okay? I'm not here to defend it. I am not here to talk trash about it. I'm here to spread the facts, the things about the games, about Sony, about Microsoft, and about CD Projekt Red, and all what is right. Cyberpunk 2077, it's a game that I needed to talk the truth, and nothing but the truth. And this is an opinion is based on me and me alone, okay? With many reviews from Dreamcast Guy to Young Yeah and to Skill Ups, and to the ones from IGN to GameSpot, you can understand what the game it is. Except GameSpot, that review was plain trash and it was really silly. I don't know which reviewer did it, but all I can say is that reviewer didn't know how to review games. But considering everything I have seen so far, the fact is that Cyberpunk 2077 is an amazing game. Yes, all the people have played it in our new console and PCs with their 3080s and 3090s, but it doesn't change the fact that it's an amazing game. Now, we talk the ugly truth, and this one comes back from 2018. Cyberpunk was not made for the old generation of console. That is the only and absolutely fact. The game was roughly PC and PS5 and Series X and S. Hate it or love it, it's the truth and nothing but the truth. The game runs like a charm in those platforms, with some bugs here and there, and that's all on CD Projekt Red. Witcher 3 Wild Hunt was the same thing, in a few bugs here and there, but it was not the exact same version for the PS3 and Xbox 360. The game was main consoles only, PS4 and Xbox One and PC, not all generation, okay? CD Projekt Red. One game I can talk to you that did the right thing was Dying Light. An amazing game that it was dropped from the PS3 and 360 for the right reason. It did hold back the vision of the game, developer said, and thanks to that, Dying Light is the best open world zombie RPG I have played in a long time, okay? A long time. Well, doing it with the Dying Light did focus. CD Projekt Red focused on the Cyberpunk 2077. That's a yes. It will help a lot dropping the PS4 and Xbox One titles and only focusing on the next gen PC and Xbox Series X. Hit the game like a yes, but the game have sold on the long run. It will take a hit because the game was really expensive to make. And people will have buy the game Cyberpunk 2077 day one on those consoles alone. Greed and expectations take a big part of what happened to Cyberpunk 2077. Okay? The game wanted to be big. Witcher 3 was a massive success, selling 30 million copies so far. And the game is still selling right now. Why in the long run with those series and the merchandise, the books, the Switch version, the game has sold roughly, the entire franchise has sold to 50 to 60 million. That is a big margin to talk about. But still, what I can say about the game after 50 hours of playthrough, where I explore the whole game, every pile of a quest, bounty, car mission, and weapons possible on the game. All I can say is Cyberpunk, it's one of the best games of 2020. And I can make you a list of the games brought me memories of Deus Ex, Mankind Divided, and Human Revolution. And I left my house downloading Deus Ex Mankind Divided because Cyberpunk 2077 took me back when I was playing that game. Cyberpunk 2077, it's still an amazing game. The fact that it's unplayable on the old console generation. The game will be fixed, but the disc is already there. The game, it's out, but CD Projekt Red has stained their mark. Can CD Projekt Red fix Cyberpunk 2077? Can CD Projekt Red turn back like a No Man's Sky type of thing or Fallout 76 type of thing? Yeah. If they let out the bullshit and do what Witcher did, let a good game roll with its fixes, being playable on the PlayStation 4 and Xbox Series S, we can see the game selling a long good margin that it hasn't already sold. Okay? This thing that happened should not happen to nobody. This brings me back to Fallout 76 and No Man's Sky as alike. And yes, you can talk about how you can compare it. No Man's Sky team was a 26 developer. It's the exact same reason. Okay? But the promise is Cyberpunk 2077, it's amazing. No Man's Sky and Fallout 76 were broken to no return. And they did return. No Man's Sky did have to put an update rebranding the game in like literally getting a brand new game on the consoles and the PC. Fallout 76 did another thing that really constanting updates and promising players and dropping sales. They fixed the game. And Cyberpunk is already an established amazing game that can still be playable if they fix it. But many people are saying, don't compare it. I have to compare because they're similar things. They are similar things, okay? I am not going to go to Anthem because that game is just so trash that the game was not broken at launch, but the game was broken in so many mechanics. So, yes, Cyberpunk 2077 is a good game on bad terms, that it can be fixable. Yes, I'm going to go there that it has to be fixed on launch date, and that's on CD Projekt Red. This sends a big message for the developers. We're in a time that we need a game for all the consoles like the new generation, in the case of Xbox and PlayStation. Let the games on the console only on PS5 and Xbox Series X. Games like Horizon, God of War, and Halo sequels should only go to those consoles and not be held back by the old generation. Into Cyberpunk 2077, I am pretty sad it's getting this much hate. Really, all I can say is that it was bad decisions. Bad decisions happened here. The PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X versions ran like a charm with a few bugs here and there, and on launch day I can assure you that the game really crashed me on the PS5. But the old console was not a thing that should have happened, and that it's all surrounding CD Projekt Red. I am not here defending anybody. I'm not here defending the video game. All I can tell you is it's all on CD Projekt Red, and bad decisions took a turn on this game. The game is amazing. The game looks so far. Plus, I spent a couple of hours running on Night City, and all I can say, I love this game. CD Projekt Red really turned about, and it had to come out and admitting that they didn't spend so much time on the PS4 and Xbox One versions. The game was all developed on the PC, and I understand that, I really understand that, but you have 8 more platforms, and I have heard good things about Stadia. People are playing Stadia because Cyberpunk 2077, and I have not heard a single bad thing from the game. And I'm really astonished to hear that. That a platform that is so dead that people are talking good things about Stadia. And that really surprised me not so much, depending on how the game runs on Stadia. Night City captivates the RPG lover in me. With a massive love, Night City and Quest, and I go back to the city all the way with other 2 life paths. I will return the game to complete the Corpo and the Street Kid. In the long run, Cyberpunk 2077 will be remembered, but the distrust is already there. This stain on CD Projekt Red has already shit the brand, for my opinion. The game will sell. I can assure you that the game will sell. And people will want to return to Cyberpunk 2077. On the new console or a brand new person owning a beefy PC. All I can tell you is play this game when it's fixed. Buy the game when it's fixed. Buy it when it's $40. Buy it when it's $30. But play this game when it's fixable. And I understand that the game should have launched to an amazing things. And all I can say is it's all CD Projekt Red's fault. I love this game, but I have to be truthful. In the meantime, I'll explore Night City with my Avenger, and those nights will never fade away. So comment below, let me know what you think about the video. Comment below what you think about CG Projekt Red, and comment below and tell me, did you still play this game? Guys, make sure to subscribe to the channel, give it a like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time with the next Rating Guys show. Peace out.